Hello, my beautiful fellow Virgos, and welcome. It's Tea and Tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or whatever it is you want. Put your feet up. Let's have a little look what's going on for my Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. We are here to nourish your life and feed your soul. So it's not specific, like really strict for February, but over the next few weeks during February. And there's a lot going on in February, okay? We've got eclipse season, we've got Mercury going retrograde, we've got a huge planetary shift between the 14th and the 20th of February with multiple planets doing multiple things. It's the breakthrough month. So everybody's getting that message of breakthrough, but let's see, it's a sort of different breakthrough for each sign. So let's see what's going on for us Virgos. Okie dokie. I got myself a cup of black decaf coffee here. Let me know what you've got, what you sitting, what your tipple is when you're sitting with me in hopefully enjoying my readings. Okay, we've got the High Priestess with the Ten of Swords, the end of that burden, and there's that breakthrough, the new cycle beginning with the Wheel of Fortune. We've got the Two of Cups, we've got Death, yeah, confirmation of the end, and Temperance. Wow, you've got 4 major arcana cards out of 6 here, coupled with the Love card and the End of Pain. This is very nice. I like this. I like this a lot. All right. When I was shuffling the deck after I'd finished Leo, and I was just tuning into the deck for Virgo, the Justice card flipped out, but I hadn't started yet, so I put it back in. But we might see that coming out if you're waiting on contracts and such like. All right. Let's get your affirmation card. These are mine from Hoping to Having. Those are the Tarot of Dreams. Okay. Approval. The only approval I need is my own. All right, I trust my inner knowing. Do you find yourself sort of influenced by other people, like, you know, sort of, adapting yourself because we're so accommodating, we're so mutable, we want to kind of keep everybody happy. It doesn't always serve us, does it? We end up that making other people's approval more important than our own. So this is a kind of pullback on that, saying, hang on a minute. Even if other people don't approve, do I approve? Does it feel right for me? That's what's important. Okay, let me get you one of these. These are the Everyday Spirit Guide affirmation cards. All the cards I use are linked below, by the way. All right, you are, see, there you go. You are enough. Here's a double message, really, isn't it? About trusting your own inner knowing, you know, your own approval is all you need. Now, it says, self-love is needed. You are perfect as you are. You deserve love. You are enough. Now, I like this. Okay. There is some energy around for Virgos relating to February being good for love, if that's what you want and if you're open to it. And this can also be self-love, right? Really tapping into that self-love. Am I nurturing me? Am I approving of me? Am I allowing myself to be happy? Just really get into that, because you are enough, right? You don't need other people's approval to feel that you're enough. I know it always feels nice when we get other people's approval, but we don't need it to know that we're enough, all right? So look at this. Look at this. Major arcana, and 2 major arcanas, all right? The end of the pain, the struggle, the stress. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Right, let's look at these 2 then. The High Priestess, which is always about your intuition, your inner knowing, your inner guidance, allowing stuff to come up to the surface that might have been hidden with, I think it was Neptune in Pisces, that makes us all a little bit perhaps illusional and not seeing clearly. And now it's moved into Aries and we might get a bit of a wake-up shock, you know, kind of, oh, I didn't see that. Now I am seeing it. Right, we're allowing ourselves to see clearly with the High Priestess, with the help of our higher self, our soul, our inner knowing, our inner approval. So stuff coming to light here then. Listening to that intuition, letting it guide you from a place of love, inner love, love for yourself, your dreams, your hopes, your soul, your future, and love for others. And this can be romantic love with the Two of Cups, absolutely can be, but it can also be a new friend that might be your friend for life, or might be, for now. It's okay, either way, reason, season, or lifetime, if you've heard that saying. But we're allowing love into our life, and that can be a new pet, that can be a new hobby or interest that you're loving, and it just feels really good for you to be doing that. So a beautiful combination coming from the heart, listening to that inner guidance, knowing that you're enough, stepping into your own approval and trusting your inner knowing from a place of love. Just beautiful. Now look at these two. The Ten of Swords, which is the end of pain, rooted down with the Death, which is endings, transitions, transformations. And so we know 2025 had its challenges, but I promise you it did not put us on a good footing to move into 2026. Because 2025, the year of the snake, was about what we needed to shed, change, transform, liberate ourselves from. What were we shifting? And now, as we move into February, I think it's the 19th of February, the Chinese astrological year starts. That's when we step into the year of the fire horse. Horses are about freedom, empowerment, forward movement. That fire with it just gives it wings. All right, so the horse transforms into a unicorn. But we are really being able to move forward. So we're recognizing here that it has been heavy, it has been difficult, and some things have been quite painful. There might have been some painful endings, because death signifies endings, and the Ten of Swords is feeling stabbed in the back. You might have felt very painful ending with a job or a friendship or a relationship in any area of life, but it's done now, it's transformed, it's finished, it's ending. And now look at where we are in February. We are moving into this new beginning. The Wheel of Fortune. So fortunate, it's good for you. The wheel turning, so the end of that chapter, closed, done, dusted, not just the end of a chapter, the end of a book. And as I said to Leo, sort of the closing of the library. We just don't need that anymore. It's finished. We are stepping into a whole new beginning. And the wheel is also a number 10. So 10s are endings and beginnings, because in numerology there isn't a 10. 10 comes down to a 1, and 1's are new beginnings. But in terms of tarot and oracle cards, we see 10 as the closing, the ending, the finishing, done. Okay, so the wheel turns. This is karma, fate, destiny, meant to be. This isn't a coincidence or being lucky. This is, okay, I've worked for this, I've earned this, I'm ready, and I'm moving into it. Now, with it being rooted down with the Temperance card, even better, because the Temperance is about balance and harmony and healing and restoring and coming back into the light. She is alchemizing fire and water and making them work together, balancing things beautifully. And she's an angel, right? It's always an angel on the Temperance card. So we have this angelic energy of love and compassion and gentleness, bringing everything back into balance. Because after we've been through these endings, some of them can be quite sharp, and we can feel like the rug's been pulled from underneath our feet and we've lost our balance somewhat. But that rug needed to go, otherwise it wouldn't have gone. And so, yes, whilst it throws our balance off a little bit, we will re-find a new balance, which is stronger, more sure-footed. There's a lot of changes going on, not just about us individually, but globally. And we can see, I don't want to get into politics, but we can see all sorts of things shaping, changing, releasing, finding new ways of working, all sorts of things going on the wider stage. People, countries, what's the word I'm looking for here? Continents, thank you, are reshaping the way that they structure. So this is happening on an individual level, on a country level, on a global level. And it is to give us greater balance, because very often we feel very safe and secure on solid ground and then realise, oh, hello, it's not solid. It's like sand and I'm sinking, and we need to get out of it and get onto solid ground. And that's what's been going on during 2025, the beginnings of that. Now in 2026, which officially starts in March, in terms of the astrology, Chinese astrology, 19th of February, Western astrology, 20th of March. But basically, it's all going on right now. We can feel it. And the eclipses are coming in February to eclipse out and open our eyes to things. There's all sorts going on. But it's fated, destined, meant to be. And it's to bring us into a place of balance that is stronger, that is better. So let's find out a little bit more. I'm going to use the Marchetti Tarot. Can we find out some more about how this particularly is impacting for my Virgos? Tell me more about the actual day-to-day stuff for my Virgos. We can see the bigger picture. Two of Wands. We're ready to go in a different direction. The Two of Wands is the world opening up to us. What do we want? Where are we going? It's a different path. We may see the path clearly, we may not, because it's with the High Priestess, which is often about what's hidden. But this is where we want to trust that the new path will open up and it will become clearer. As it becomes clearer with the King of Wands, Mr. Entrepreneur, I'm in charge, I'm making things happen, get out of my way, because he is dynamic, determined, successful, and very clear about what he wants. So we're moving into this energy now of, I mean, look at the dragons around, you know, I'm Welsh, you know, our national flag is dragons. It is all about that power, the fire, the belief, the magic. We're moving in, but there's no magic going on. We're creating it from a place of power within. Tell me more about this Two of Cups. Oh, hello, Page of Wands. Opportunities opening up for passion and excitement. Now, this can be related to romance. It could also be related to career. Either it's anything where your fire is coming back, your excitement, your motivation. You know, we may well have been feeling like just in a kind of hermit holding space, especially us Virgos, we're hermits, aren't we? That we're just in that kind of contemplation, reflection, working things out. Then we're moving in February towards the opportunities start to be created now into the new world. And so with the Chariot, we are ready now to move forward. The brakes are off. We're getting on the Chariot. We're getting that forward movement. We can see the horses here. Let me show you in the background, right? That are ready. Look at them snorting, full of fire, full of energy, full of energy, ready to move forward at a rate of knots. Okay, so this is victory, success, forward movement. Brakes are off. Two of Swords. Yeah, but I don't know. It's the I don't know card, the Two of Swords. I'm blindfolded and I'm a little bit protective. I've got my hands crossed over my chest, protecting myself here about, oh, what's this new beginning? What is this wheel? Where's it going to turn? What is this new path? Oh, I don't know. Typical Virgos, you know, we do that, don't we? We overthink and overanalyze. But I want you to just say, all right, but I'll find out. It'll unfold. I'll figure it out. Maybe I need to do a bit of research. Maybe I need to do a bit of digging. Or maybe I need to just wait for the universe to show me the way. I'll feel into it. We've got the High Priestess. And I'll figure it out because I'm Virgo and I'm brilliant and I can. And I've got the strength. Look at this, 7 and the 8. Lots more Major Arcana cards coming out here with power, driving forward. The Chariot, strength. I'm coming from a place of resilience, determination. I don't mind that I can't see everything now. I'm going to trust the Chariot. It's taking me where I need to go. And where am I going? From a place of strength towards balance and harmony. Good, good. One more, please. Oh, that'll be the one then. Oh, two more. Okay. So we've got the Eight of Swords where we've been stuck, where we've been feeling, is it ever going to shift? Is it ever going to change? Is anything ever going to happen? Yes, it is. The Page of Cups is the messenger, the beginnings of the change. We've got the Page of Wands. Now we've got the Page of Cups. So we're looking for those opportunities that the Page wants to bring us for a new cup, for a new beginning emotionally, for us to feel fulfilled and enriched. And yes, we might have been feeling that I can't do anything right now, I don't know, I'm waiting on other people. Sometimes things are out of your control. Sometimes it is about timing, especially with the Wheel of Fortune showing up, which is timing. Then, you know, it's time for that. The brakes are off now, we've got the Chariot. So I want you to, all right, they're just saying, once you've been stuck a little, delayed, or something or someone in the way, we go into this energy of I'm blocked. And then even when the energy shifts around us, we don't notice. We're so busy with our eyes closed in those swords that we don't notice, like, oh, hello, the way out's been shown. Here's the Chariot waiting for me. The horses are chomping on the bit. Let's get on. Let's crack on, as we say in the UK. I was watching one of my Canadian tarot readers I watch that I enjoy saying, and she said she'd heard the words from her spirit team, crack on. She said, I don't know what it is. I think they might say it in the UK. Yes, we do. I think they say it in Australia as well, but we certainly say it in the UK. Crack on. It's time to crack on. In other words, get on with it. Things are shifting now. All right, my beautiful people. Oh, they want that one at the bottom of the deck. Oh, hello, we've got the star. Ah, nothing like a bit of light to shine on everything, is there? You are in your starlight, shining brightly. Hopes, dreams, wishes, aspirations, everything lighting up. Stepping into being seen, being noticed. Any of you in the public eye, any of you going for interviews and wanting to shine. Brilliant. All right. Okay, let's finish off with an angel card for my Virgos, please. This is the Oracle of the Angels. For my Virgos, please. You are a star, you know. And the angels are saying, you have infinite potential. Is that the phoenix rising? We don't know, but we can see her heart is lit up. Everything is lit up around her, and she has wings to be able to fly. 41 is a 5. 5s are about change. You are growing, you are spreading your wings, and you are ready to fly, my beautiful Virgos. Enjoy your flight. All right, I'm going to link up here the rest of the playlist for February, so you can check out your other signs. There's only 6 up so far when this goes live on the 31st, but the rest will be up in the following week. And I will see you on Friday for the collective reading, or for one of the other star signs when you're watching, perhaps for your rising or your moon or one of your other placements. And talking of placements, it doesn't matter whether you follow Western or Vedic astrology. With tarot, well, for me, the way I work is whatever you identify as. You know, I identify as a Virgo with a Scorpio rising. In Vedic, I'm a Leo. It's what I feel drawn to. Whatever message you want to watch, there'll be something in there. Even if you find you've got absolutely no placements in that particular star sign, but you just felt drawn to click on it, there'll be a message there for you. All right. Okay, I'll see you next time, Virgo. Have a beautiful day. Lots of love. Bye-bye.